best. And? Yeah. There are things that we grow up with that we're just used to, right? So, but honestly, if it's just about food, I would probably still be in Taiwan and not Canada. It's just, yeah, get used to it. Okay, so what else can we talk about? We have a lot of different interests today. Like I said, pronunciation, grammar, right? We talk about all of that, but it's really best if you guys tell me your questions, your problems. So, where do we want to start? You guys have English exams in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you all ready for your English exams? 都没问题吗？ So, maybe for you the exams here are really easy, but okay. There are always still problems, right? There are always some problems. So where are the problems? Okay, grammar. Okay. So, what grammar? Okay, let's just try something today. It's something I do with some classes, okay? If you're interested in this, you can always find more and do more with it yourself, all right? But if you don't think it's really interesting, then we won't do a lot. So, when grammar is the problem, because grammar is all about sentences, and it's about relationships. 文法都是关系，不是规则，是关系, right? It's the relationships between different words in a sentence. So, when we talk about sentence diagrams, did I talk to you girls about that before? I thought I remember doing that once with you. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. When we talk about sentence diagrams, what we're doing is looking at just every word in a sentence and finding its relationships. 就是里面每个字有关系, right? So that's why it's a problem in English to forget one word. Right? For example, the difference between because and because of, right? It's just a little word. But because is a conjunction, 是连接词. Because of, that's a preposition, 介系词, right? And we use them differently. Because it is raining, I want to go home. Because of the rain, I want to go home. 所以不可以说 because the rain, 不可以说 because of it is raining, right? And a lot of people have trouble with that because they try to remember it all. But it's not about remembering. 不是记得忘记的问题，是了解的问题, right? You have to understand why. So, when we look at sentence diagrams, all we're doing is we're taking a sentence. For example, I drink coffee. Okay? And we're putting it onto a line that shows us very clearly subject and verb. 主词, 动词. And then if we have an object, 手词, 这边放的. But the key is, every part of this can only have one word. So that means if I want to say here instead, the teacher drinks coffee, then here I can only put one word. So what word do I put here? This is 主词, right? It's 哪一个字是最重要的? Which word is the real subject? Is it the or teacher? 哪一个是比较重要的? Teacher, right? So that word goes here, and the other word, it describes this one, it modifies it, it tells us more. 不是 a teacher, 是 the teacher. Okay? Now, if I want to put in other things in here, the happy teacher, well, happy goes here as well. Okay? And if I want to add ideas to this, the very happy teacher, well, very, does it describe teacher? If I make this sentence, the very happy teacher. This is a very. What does it have a relationship with? Is it very teacher? Very happy, right? So it has to be connected to this one. Now there's different ways to make the lines look nice and that, but the key is each word is connected to the one it has a relationship with. Okay? And we can do every kind of sentence this way. So if I want to have, for example, two things here, coffee and tea, then all I need to do here, well, coffee and tea, they're together, right? 不是一个是最重要的, right? They're both important. They're equal with A and B. So okay. Doing this, we can make any kind of sentence really easy to read because we see those three main ideas. 主词、动词、受词. 有可能没有受词, 主词、动词, right? And so this can help a lot with understanding the relationships in the sentence. And that's all that grammar is. So as soon as we have some tricky, difficult kind of sentence, we can look at it and try to find, okay, 主词、受词, 主词跟动词在哪里? You know, what is the subject, what's the verb? And we learn to look for certain things. So for example, some of the common problems I see in writing from my students sometimes. Yeah. Something like this sometimes. Okay. So, 主词在哪里? Actually, more often it's like in the morning it's raining. Yeah. Can this be the subject?